What's up, YouTube? How you doing today? I'm spikevegeta, and I am bringing you another instance of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Randomizer 5D. Stands for 5 damage, 5 dungeon, and whatever other things start with D. Don't just think about it. Don't talk about it. We got kids watching. So yeah, the goal of this is I need to beat any 5 dungeons in the game in order to get into Ganon's castle. That will spawn the Rainbow Bridge. And I also need the bow, the magic, and the light arrows so I can shoot him in the face and then take him down for victory. This is going to be like our 5th attempt at this now. I can't remember which one. I think 1 was off stream and then 3 have gone up on YouTube at this point. So, but either way, let's load it up. 5D. Looks like we're starting with the Shadow Medallion. That's our freebie. Let's get us a little closer to 1 item. Saria Song is our starting song, and we are starting as a child. Let me get my notepad open, and then I am ready to go right here. Let me also get my basketball back up on the side. Oh, Tennessee just started playing. Cool. All right. So get the sucker started in 3, 2, 1, go. Where are we? Suck it, barrel! I'm buying it! And here we are. I'ma buy that! I'ma buy that, dude. I didn't say this in the opener, but you might wonder, like, oh, is 5 damage that hard to do? It's harder than you think, but also there is a big element of RNG, of randomness in this run. Where there are anywhere between 6 and 16 ice traps in this game. That will just be placed on checks. They can render as something useful potentially, and I could go to pick it up like a bomb bag or something, and then, oh, is that a bomb bag? Instead, I was frozen. It was real sad. Kokiri Forest on the path of Jabu. Okay. Again, these hints, I can utilize these to start to put together a path through the seed. So, Kokiri Forest is on the path. There's something there that will help me beat Baronade. Hyrule Castle is barren. Okay. That only actually eliminates 1 check, but 1 down. 30 is dead, so we can worry a little less about Skulltulas. And Skull Mask is dead. So actually, that Keaton Mask I just picked up, don't need it. No hit counter? Oh, yeah, I need to bring my, my hits up. What you're gonna have to do? So I think probably what I'll do here then. I always forgot something, dude. I'll go get a skull, because again, I can't really think of this as like speedrun routing. Like, we have a timer up just for some reference more than anything else. But I truly have to think, like, strategically, you have to play this, like, completely differently. So let's go over to Lon Lon. Saria Song does give me an additional check if I go over to Child, Lost Woods, Kokiri Forest area. And Kokiri Forest, with what I've got, 5 sphere 0 checks, 5 of the 6 things there. So, feel pretty good that you can find whatever that's talking about. Could be Rudo's letter, could be a boomerang, could be something to get to those. Yeah, exactly, Cross Fortune. You're kind of getting skulls optimally just when they're easy to get, even if they're slightly out of the way. Same with just like checks in general. No. Well, I think we might. Okay. Sometimes the second chicken just gets lost. And you're like, I'm just blind guessing now. But that's if we could find a warp song here. So skulls like that, where it's like, okay, as long as I don't run into the thing, we're good. But ones that are like surrounded by like other things that could hit you, yeah. Okay. Might route in early Dompe. And that's 1 point in favor of potentially doing Shadow. Again, the goal of the seed is you need to beat 5 dungeons and Ganon before you take 5 instances of damage. What's up, Fant? How you doing, buddy? May also route in chickens early. Yeah, let's go from here, and then I might just walk over to Kokiri from there. Honestly, one thing that I have definitely preferred doing with the routing of this is try to get basically all of your hint stones before you really start digging into checks. Just give yourself more odds that, like, hey, I'm gonna know a decent route early. Just piece of heart up there. Shadow without taking hits. You know, I haven't been in there yet, but I really feel like Shadow would not be that scary to not take damage on. We do have chickens reduced on this. I'll make it 4 chickens instead of 7. I guess in reality, I can understand why Pi made it just 1 chicken, because it really, like, it doesn't matter. Like, you're not taking damage during this segment. Maybe if you accidentally piss off the chickens. Lost Woods Shadow. Okay. I was gonna mark. I got that. In Shadow, do you push the block in Falling Spike's room in Shadow for safety? I actually think I would be more likely to take damage with that. Oh. Well. For talking points? Oh, sure, Fan. Absolutely, buddy. That's exciting. Do you know of any other... I'm sure there are. I just don't know of them personally. Other VTubers in the speedrunning community? Speedrunning, and obviously rando communities. Amber, I hadn't watched Sakura for a while. I didn't know she was part of the VTuber community. That's awesome. Okay, so Lost Woods now actually has a decent little chunk of checks. Okay. Time of day. Ideally, I think what you want here is that you get to Kokiri and Lost Woods, like, as it's transitioning tonight. So then I can just go check Dompe conveniently. Yep. So while it's tempting to go for, like, that additional skull over in Zora's River, I want to make sure the time of day kind of lines up correctly here. Which, again, is more like min-maxing your time, which is not super important here. Oh, I think there's also, Kat. I can't think of her full name. She's part of the Resident Evil speedrunning community. Yeah, so I'm actually just going to go in now, because then I'll save quit, I'll go out, read the one hindstone, get Richard, and then I'll be good to go. I guess if I waited for nighttime, I could have had a skull, but checks are better than skulls. Cat Link. Yeah. Yeah! Hook shot, alright, good. Glad we pushed over here. So very well might be, yeah, hook shot locks either Rudos or Boomerang. Vrumpt! Thank you for the 14 months. Appreciate you, gamer. Hope you're doing well. Yes, actually, there's a number. Tennessee getting a game from Longwood. Still early on, but... What the hell? Or just that. Or just that. And yes, their name is Longwood. Dude, how many people filled out a bracket and they were like, come on. You're telling me I'm not going to pick Longwood? Rush Ice, if I could. Give me ZL or Hovers and we can Rush Ice. Although even then, I need to be able to get something out of this bottle. Shadow Temple Forest? Huh. So, because I already have a Hookshot and Saria's, Strength 1 or Bow 1 very well might be in Shadow. That's what you're looking at. Huh. That is the dicey thing to read for sure. And you know you're a ZL away from being able to get a strength upgrade off Darunia. Oh, really, Mr. Matt? That's cool. Wasteland check is dead. Spike Pit. What's up, Kaido? How you doing, gamer? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? That's got a good land. Stuck the landing. But if you can get ZL, that's a strength upgrade. And then at that point, it pretty much has to be Bow 1 is in Shadow. Or something that, or like a bomb bag that locks Bow 1. It would pretty much have to be that, or it's like vanilla hover boots. Long shot. Oh, this is a goofy-ass seed. Chat, we rolled a goofy-ass seed. Huh. Oh. I mean, you'll take the items. You're getting some options here. But it might be saying you go out to GTG to progress some stuff. Lost Woods on the Path of Shadow. Lost Woods on the Path of Shadow. Always make sure you shield all three here. Because they shoot, as I found out on one of these, they shoot three, so the first two will block each other, and then you get the third one. Yeah, this is how I like to do this. Read these now, then go, so you don't have to back through. Burning Cack is Epona's, which we don't know our medallions and stones yet, but 3 dungeons locks that. Already do that one. So I take this ladder line up here, and then hold directly back, and then, again, until that punishes me, that's how I'm gonna do that. Okay. And honestly, at that point, you probably do end up going to do that anyways. Okay. That did take up one of our hint slots, so. Well, at least I've still only read one Baron hint. Richard! I may, yeah, when I save, I may also go out to get this other hint stone as well. So let's get Richard. Go ahead. Always a free 20 piece there, but it's a one-time 20 piece. Just might as well keep yourself topped off. You don't need to buy anything. We don't have Shop Sanity on or anything. I actually think Shop Sanity would make this worse. Like, less interesting, because you would have a lot of ice traps get eaten up by what's in the shop. And you would, I think the meta of this challenge would be always go to your shops. Because you can just buy like 7 of your progressive items right there. Man, Richard, how could you? Richard. No. Richard. I saved your dog, lady. What are you doing? I saved your dog. Can also get the shield grave chest while we're here. I also want to get, I don't know how many skulls I have. So with checks like this, when they're freestanding, I actually want to be a little, okay, I got lucky. I stood too close. Sometimes he digs it right into you. Dude, I was just thinking the exact same thing, Cubs. I was like, oh, I forgot Larry Brown making his rounds ended up over here. How many skulls do I have? Do I just want to... I mean, like, this would be relatively safe just to get, like, 5 of them here. Yeah. Just go ahead and get up to 8 skulls. Why not? 8 skulls, save quit. I think the only other stuff that I kind of want to do... Let me also, real quick, let me check. Let me just look. Because if this is like a bomb bag, it renders as, then like you probably want to rush adult. How long's he been in Memphis for? Hasn't it actually been for a little while? It's funny he went to Memphis because last time I really remember watching him was when he was at SMU, which is obviously a conference rival for Memphis. We have Rudo's letter, but I have no way of emptying Rudo's letter. I have no way of getting to Zora's domain. For anyone wondering, maybe if you first time watching on YouTube, what I just did right there was that I did a broken stick glitch. Sticks are supposed to only last one usage, but if you do a specific lineup and a setup and everything like you do with OOT all the time, then you can actually make it to where it breaks the stick 2 times, to where you can just hold a broken stick at all times. And it's really good because sticks are the same power as the Master Sword, but you normally can only use them once. Well, now you can use them as much as you want. Until you have to, like, you know, take something out of your hand and whatnot. So yeah, we're about to go adult. My only consideration really left as child would be going down to South Hyrule, which wouldn't be bad. And potentially would get us a lot of info. Yeah, and I'm actually going to do that because just in case that is something useful for adult. Because the seed, I guess, is kind of telling me, yeah, go out to the desert, go out to GTG. But, like, that's a big old can of worms. I'm fine with going there, but right now I can't do much. Like, the long shot will get me over there. That's about it. Like, I won't be able to do many checks. Gerudo's Fortress is barren. Alright, well that, I guess, narrows that down a little bit. Problem is, yeah, I don't really have... I'm gonna go adult because time of day is a little weird anyways. Yeah, let's just go adult. Let's get some more info over here. I have Bolero, so that also gets me a warp song immediately once I spawn in. Nocturne gets me over to the Song of Storms song, so got a couple of like immediate songs we'll get. I don't bother reading the stones anymore, unlike I did in prior like 5 dungeon seeds we had done, because now the hints just point at the boss. So the 3 stones, they're interchangeable. They don't do anything special. It's just all 3 of them will give you the Ocarina of Time song. What's up, Dave? How you doing, buddy? All right, so Shadow, Water, Fire, Jabu, and Spirit. Vanilla Spirit. Okay. Let's go ahead and first save quit, see where this puts us. Immediately have that info. And I can Bolero for a song. I can effectively Nocturne for another. We're not doing the victory lap, actually. I elected to option out of it. We may go back one of these days, but I was like, I kind of want to just start getting to the other stuff. I think that's relatively safe, what I just did. Like, very, very high odds. Because, like, at the end of the day, it's always, like, what do I want to accomplish with 100 hours? Exactly what the structure of it is. And I was like, I have enough on my plate to where I think I should reserve the right to potentially end 100 hours a little early. Specifically if I'm like, you know what? The run I have is actually, like, sick. I'm very happy with that run. Ice is vanilla. Ice is serenade. Okay. Yeah, ice is pretty dangerous, so it's nice knowing there's not just like a massive song there. There isn't like Requiem over there, you know? Pierre atop the fire temple. Pierre is a dead item. Okay, there's 5 left there. So now with that, let's Bolero up. Let's get ourselves a song. Let's look at the item behind me. Nothing there. Look at the item up here. That's Bloopy. Song of Storms. Okay. Gets me, obviously, a few more Storms checks. Plus, it gives us initial bottom of the well access. Now, with what I have, I actually can't stop this little nerd. I don't think there's enough value to going up for that Hinstone up top. Yo, Ghost Strike with the 22 months and Sound Defense with the 37 months. Appreciate you, gamers. Hope you are both doing well. Yeah, so we're just walking out of Goron City. There's nothing to do. So there's the top item, which I'm just gonna get up on a little ledge and look down on it. We've basically determined if there is an item there, I need to plant a bean. Graveyard Water, which we haven't seen anything, right? Yeah. Okay. We already have Long Shot. Irons on Dompe. I'm ready for... While Irons would be cool to feel like you're close to your Water Temple, which is your Forest Medallion. That's a free song. While that would be cool... Oh, okay. Okay, a Mirror Shield. So we're finally going to see where that's the thing. So for us, I could either... I mean, like, technically, I could tank a hit. But I need a bomb bag to get that. Now, because it's a Mirror Shield, I think we can feel pretty safe that a Mirror Shield doesn't lock all of our explosives. Wow. Let's take a nice wide turn here. I should have just Nocturne. I don't know why I didn't Nocturne. Yeah, I tried, dude. The game just wouldn't let it happen. Let's go talk to Anju, talk to the cow. Get a little little bit of health if we end up making a fire dip. Is this cow gonna, is it gonna do it again? All right, those are real bomb chews. How many? Only a 5-pack. Okay. That gets me the mirror shield if I want it. But yeah, Boise State all of a sudden making a run. Memphis was like, weren't they literally doubling them up? I thought it was like 38-19 or something. It's now 42-35. They're on like a 17-4 run or something. Memphis, rather say that. 38-19 at the half. Yeah, wow. Dang. Memphis, that is their second bucket of the half. That's ridiculous. Oh, I should, let me just do this real quick. Dang, so in the first 10 minutes of the half, Memphis had scored 4 points. Always a little nerve-wracking. We haven't had Dompe hit us yet in this challenge. Like, the thing about it is, so he locks 2 checks. Ooh, that was almost the perfect fire droplet. I'm not dodging that one. Yeah, there were like 2 of those flames that were super rude. One you just have to get to the end, but the other one you have to get there within a minute. 1 minute to know it actually counts. So you can't move that slow. More bomb chews? And Din's fire. Graveyard water. The more I'm reading here, the more I'm like, I think this is going to be a quote-unquote straightforward seed, but it starts with going out to the desert? Oh, I didn't actually bother looking. How many bomb chews do I have now? 15. Okay, cool. So now we possibly go on a little world tour of save scumming these bomb chews. Yeah, if it's the 20 pack, that's the point where you're just like, all right, just open everything. There are 5 total packs of bomb chews you can find. A 5, a 20, and 3 10s. So I found the 5 and the 10. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think how I want to spend these to start checking all this stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get the very least that mirror shield doesn't mean anything yet. Big pose or lens of truth? Huh. likely won't mean anything, but keep it in mind. How do you get to the Master Sword without damage? What? Oh, the Mirror Shield. I'm so used to MS meaning Master Sword. I would need to plant a bean as child. Which, now with Bomb Juice, I can do that. Aha! Okay, okay. Let's actually, down here just saying, because I might just... We may not save scum all of this. Because now I might just beat DC. Yeah, I feel like we're just gonna end up, yeah, just take this, go through the whole thing, beat DC for Dungeon 1. Hobo Hunter, thank you for the 28 months. Appreciate you, gamer. We're doing well. Yeah, I guess I don't know how to do that. So, huh. Okay. Now we're obviously taking it. Get 2 skulls here. Just roll off the ledge. I would need you for these. If you have a video, Cubs, I'd watch it and I would do it. I was like, let me at least get him out of the way. We don't have a bow early, so it's a little scarier. At that position, you just roll forward. Definitely gonna do the ground jump variant here. So all of this is obviously out of logic. You need either a bomb bag or a hammer to get the strength, which then the strength gives you access to bombs. Oh, I actually could have just done the long shot thing here. Yeah, Cubs. I realized after I did, I was like, wait, why am I doing this? Yeah, that was kind of, I guess you would say, needlessly risky. Also, yep, 10 skulls. Yeah, I was like, I will take this just a little. Memphis and Boise State in a lower scoring affair. All of a sudden, there's only 5 minutes left in that game. Dang, nice snipe. So now with that, like, you could go move King Zora, which would also open up a bottle. I still can't get to ice. So this is where you start thinking, where are potential Zelda's Lullaby positions? I think it actually, if it's on Requiem, yeah, you need Requiem straight up. I guess potentially not, but water would have to be beatable without ZL. You get ZL, all of a sudden you have silvers. And you actually are crossing the wasteland away from, you could do Spirit. Potential. There's also the potential you need Requiem straight up. You need ZL. So really, you're still... God, what are the dungeons gonna be today? Like, we get our free DC. But are we looking at, like, Water, Forest, Shadow, Spirit? I also got Jabu that isn't that far off the table. You need Boomerang. Boomerang, and that's straight up a dungeon. Kokiri Sword, that's straight up a dungeon. Okay. Yeah, let's go check 10. You're still looking for a bunch of shit, no matter what. It's kind of right now you start to consider to yourself, when are you over-checking? Like, should I just go out to GTG right now? You potentially should. Where you start to think, I need to play away from potential ice trap bait. So what do we got here? Okay. Yeah, is that what I want to do? It feels like what I want to do is I want to find ZL before I do anything else. Yeah, I feel like you want to find ZL, so we need to go to Minuet. We need to go out Minuet. Is this a no-hit run? It's a, you get 5 total instances of damage, but there are a bunch of ice traps that balance it to where I could get hit 5 times and play perfectly. Like this seed so far, I have not taken any damage really myself, but the game has hit me with an ice trap. So like, for all intents and purposes, you have to play it like no hit. Getting a few more checks. Do I want to get a couple of the Goron City things? Frogs 2 is dead, okay. This one's a little scary to go for. So, okay, I'm going off of the lore I learned from Cubs about a week ago. Oh. Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wait. Wait. Hold the presses. What? We were getting baited over there the whole time, dude. What? 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 Oh my lanta. Oh, wait a minute. So, I know Lost Woods is on the path of shadow. To this point, all we've seen in there was a long shot. Is that the only reason why I was looking at that? Like, there are 2 more checks in Lost Woods that we can go get now. We have explosives. I know Shadow is on the path of forest. Graveyard is on the path of water. Which, oh yeah, didn't I get something? Hey, you, turn around. This is why you push your hints first. Oh, that's good. To note, he can straight up hit you. Screw my bracket all? I think I just had Colorado State winning a game, but I honestly filled it out real fast last night. Okay, there we go. Which honestly, here's what I've always said. If you don't lose an Elite 8 team, round 1 done, man. Oh, really? It's not looking good for the Mountain West Conference right now. Did Wyoming beat Indiana? I actually don't know. IU won. So yeah, all of a sudden they're down to what? Is it San Diego State? Okay. That was super dicey. Dude, TW, I was the same. Without cable, I watch so little college or just sports in general. Because yeah, I think that knocks out Wyoming and Colorado State, and now Boise State in trouble. Another slingshot. We already knew the wasteland was dead. And another bomb bag. Hey, that's a bomb bag refill. Okay, so like, yeah, signs are still... I think we have to get out to Minuet. I think Minuet's going to be ZL. We can also knock out the Storm's Grotto over here. Oh, there's also the grotto on Death Mountain Trail up there, the chest. So that's 2 dungeons to know. I can beat Deku at this point. Reading all the repeat hints. Okay, it has to be the long shot. If I don't, which is like pointing us closer and closer to, I think Z. Is that what's going on here? Is water beatable without ZL? And you need to logically beat water, fire, and Jabu to get ZL so you can beat Shadow. Oh, this scene might be terrible. This scene might be terrible. Yeah, it's long shot. We did everything else. Up 25. Damn, dude. Rip the long wood. Which just sounds painful. I admittedly, I put Tennessee into the championship game. So, like, I definitely needed them to not lose to Longwood. I needed that wood to not be that long. Oh, you thick bitch. There. All right. There's 2 ice traps. Ooh, you thick ass bitch. That's getting SSJ Fool a workout at least. And do we go into forest? It's logical you could be here. ZL's out at Requiem. I'm just letting y'all know, ZL is out at Requiem. ZL is 1,000% out at Requiem. Song and Time at least makes some rounding here a little better. Should I just be going back child right now? Not to derail the point, but I would straight up kill a man for some Oreos. Like, I don't know if I should really do this Stalfos room right now. Seems like I'm almost like needlessly asking to take damage. Let me do the rest of this. 58, okay. It's not over with Memphis Boise. My bracket to know is 0-2. I didn't call either of these upsets. I almost picked Memphis. I did not almost pick Michigan. And no bit of me that almost picked Michigan. I think there is a non-zero chance you don't need to do Forest in this scene. If Bo 1 supposedly is logically in Shadow, I think it's fine to come in here for at least the front handful of checks. Oh, daddy, it was. So about that mirror shield. pause buffered that shit, dude. You gotta be so fucking careful with this Octorok, dude. This dude'll end you. Alright, so this is the last trick. I'm leaving the Stealth. I think it is a good strategic choice to not do the Stalfos room right now. Yeah, so let's exit out of here. So we checked that. It gave us the Song of Time. Yeah, this is... Oh, I have... Wait a minute. Hold up. Shut the motherfucker up. I haven't been in the windmill. I forgot about the windmill, dude. Oh, we have a lot of items. We effectively have the ability... We straight up have the ability for a second dungeon. It could be Deku Tree. Sounds good. And then you've got... and then you've got Spirit, which is a... Probably... Probably can be. I'm gonna say probably. Do you just have ZL? No. That's nice to get that, though. You gotta walk out of here. Bam, bam. Okay. Am I checking Bomb Chew Bowling? The market's betrayed us once so far. So to note, chat, Gerudo Fortress, GTG, Wasteland, all of that's buried. So that quadrant of the map, bleh, all poop. Big poopy stains. Huge poop. Shapoopies, as they say. Shapoopies. There's also bottom of the well. We got, okay, so, Bomb Chew Bowling. Boulder of Destiny. Make your way downtown. Yeah. Get the stuff on the way to Deku. Like, you're still, like, because of how the seed is telling me it's going, there is still pretty good potential that just early game just has a lot of stuff in it. I think you have to take this. That is potentially done. So I can't do the damage boost method here. So I have to kind of eyeball this. Okay, good. I'm assuming this is a real scale. It could be fake as shit. Okay. Okay, awesome. So for anyone wondering if you haven't watched me do a lot of ZOOTR, we have a setup that involves a damage boost to get that angle. Which obviously, I'm not able to do that. But okay. Yeah, that could have been like our logical axis. Of course, again, we're still not in logic. We're not supposed to have explosives. Oh, wait, no, now we do. Because, yeah, there's nothing that was preventing me from getting that. Strength 1 was in forest. So, Darunia at this point, he's strength 3. So now all of this is actually in logic, what we're doing. Still missing a 5th hero's path. BGS is dead, okay. Hey, speak the theming of the Boulder of Destiny. So Big Goron Sword is fantastic to see. You immediately feel better about just like Stalfos fights, boss fights. Yeah, that's a very good pull. So thank you, Boulder of Destiny. Yeah, looks like Tennessee's up big. I know in my bracket I put Michigan or Richmond in the Sweet 16. Coming off the A10 tournament win. And it looks like that's a close game. Is this a randomizer run? It is. It is, but it's also a challenge run where I'm trying to do the whole thing without taking 5 instances of damage. Richmond, Iowa. There it is. Yep. Cubs heard me. Iowa up 28-26. Nearing halftime. Richmond just stole the ball. Could be a tie game or even a lead for Richmond at halftime. I'm actually going to buy more nuts here. Nuts are very powerful, especially in this setting. I say, who else is 2-0 right now? I am down to only 2 hints right now. Who called both upsets? Who called Michigan and Memphis? Memphis a slight 9-8 upset. I wouldn't even be surprised if Memphis was actually the popular pick. Memphis going into the year, I think we're like top 10 ranked, and they just had a pretty disappointing season where they came on strong the last like month and a half. Got a bid. Oh, and Providence wants. Okay, I'm 1-2 then. Assuming Baylor and Tennessee each win, I'm 3-2. All right, chat. Going in Deku Tree, trying to tie it up. 2 dungeons to 2 damage. You have Texas Tech winning it all? I have them in the wait, no, I don't. I have them beating Duke. I didn't have a single 2 seed get to the Elite 8. I have every 3 seed in the Final 4 except for Gonzaga, except for Texas Tech. I took the Zags out of there. I feel like there was a stretch of years back when like I was in college, so like 10 years ago, where I always believed in the Big 12. I always hyped up the Big 12. I would have like 3 of my Final 4 be Big 12, and then none of them would get there. I had a couple years in a row in March Madness where I would call like 2 different years in a row, I called all of my Final Four getting to the Elite Eight, and then all of 4 of them losing in the Elite Eight. So my bracket went from potentially God tier to just dead. Yeah, I mean, like most teams, I didn't really watch Michigan State all year, so I almost wanted to do that. I was like, I don't think I can do it. I'm going to let him hold on until Texas Tech. Oh yeah, bullshit. Didn't you have South Dakota State going like super deep? You also bought into the New Mexico State over UConn hype? Dude, I would love that. I also need Arkansas to get past Vermont. Like, there's no bit of me that's looking ahead at UConn or New Mexico State. I was like, I would rather, when it's convenient, just kill this dude. I would rather kill this dude. Dude, that GTG hint for it being Baron, that like shit. That shook me. I was like, what? I thought that was exactly where the seed was going. I was like, that's something I always did as a kid, was I timed that second slingshot seed. Doodly-doo. Again, here's the thing. Even if you're sitting here feeling like, oh, Spike's got a lot of items, or he's about to go beat a second dungeon. By the way, I'm going to do this every time, regardless. There's no reason to go for the ground jump there. Especially the way I do it. Like, the ground jump would absolutely be faster, but again, we don't care about speed. Alright, these idiots shot me in the back last time. I got shot by 23 as number 1, Michael Jordan. Okay, not today. Not so fast. Went with IU? Hey man, it's fun to be biased. I get it. I absolutely, my bracket last year, I had Arkansas winning the whole thing. I was like, sure, let's do it. This year, I was just like, I don't think the stars have aligned. Richmond actually takes the lead to the half. All right. That 50-50 chance this is just a vanilla Kokiri Emerald, which would mean we're 1 stone away. Well, it'd have to be Forest. You're a bow away from whatever's on OOT, which could be CL. No. Hey, you see something like that, you can't trust it. You gotta be like, that's an ice trap. Which one you giving me, chat? Or game, I'll ask chat. Nah. Go on, Ruby. Okay. All right. 2 dungeons. So 2 ice traps. We've tied it up, chat. We've actually tied it up. So now what needs to happen? Now what needs to happen is I need to go down here from the bottom. Yeah. It's actually going to benefit me more to actually just go out this way. I'll say we're doing it. What happens first? Damage your dungeon. Damage a dungeon. Get another skull here again. Once we hit 20, we can stop worrying about those altogether. Yeah, I don't believe, like, I'm pretty much convinced that ZL is out at Requiem. The problem is, no bit of me wants to cross the wasteland. I do not have a strat for crossing the wasteland. So, how many beans? I mean, potentially 2 beans. Yeah, I think I only potentially need 2 beans. Gonna plant one up at Dodongo's Cavern as child. Damn, Tennessee ran away from Longwood. In general, I've always felt like, generally in college basketball, in March Madness season, there is a thick jump from the 13 to the 14 seed. Like, upsets still happen, obviously. Seen a Frogs 2Z. We had a stretch where it was Frogs 2 very often. Surprisingly often. Oh, did Tennessee think they were supposed to be a 2? I mean, I apparently believed in them. I put them in the championship game. There is still a 5th path hint, and whatever's on OOT. Obviously, if that were to read ZL, I would shake things up quite a bit. Lake Hylia Spirit. Huh. Okay. Well, we need to get down there. I will be a dummy and I will do these 2 things. They won the SEC tourney and got seated below UK and Auburn. That's fair. Supreme, do you follow Tennessee basketball at all? I mean, obviously, I know you're a Titans fan. You're from the area. Could be Magic. I mean, it could be Irons. I guess it could be Magic, so you can get the Lens of Truth. Child ranged weapon for Child Spirit. I didn't mark it. But yeah, I've had Slingshot for a while. The one we got was on chickens, too, so. Yeah, this is the feeling of, I really have no idea what the last 3 dungeons are gonna be. You like, honestly, ideally in these seeds, you want to not touch Forest. I mean, I touched it, but like, the Stalfos fights there are so scary. Now, I have Big Goron Sword now, so their scary meter just shot down, but it's not a 0 by any means. It's just now I only have to hit him 2 times instead of 3. Oh, I didn't actually drop off. I'm not going to bother going for the 1 check in Jabu. I think that's super not worth it right now. But I will get an open bottle. So the only hit left in the pool is just whatever's on OOT. Which I'm about to go out to Lake Hylia and see what that shit is. Well, yeah, that's definitely the god lineup, Ventnor. That is definitely like the easiest you can roll the seed. Okay. There. Set Scarecrow song, do child fishing. We can't shoot the sun, we can't dive in the lab, but we can do top of the lab and we can do both the fishings here. Because yeah, if this is magic, we obviously need that. Yeah, so I have not touched Jabu yet in one of these. We'll see what happens whenever we have the day where we see it. I think playing it smart, you don't go in there till you have a boomerang. So you have a boomerang or it's your last check. Okay. Helps out ice a little bit, potentially. Cock-a-doodle freaking do. Let's go read these 3 hintstones and then probably do South Hyrule and Gerudo Valley. I'm still a believer in the game wants you to do early stuff. It could, I guess, like, theoretically, because then that's the only way that makes sense. If Pona's is locked behind beating Water, Fire, and Jabu, how many checks are in Logic right now? Oh, I don't think I actually got the Storms Grotto in Lost Woods. I don't think I did. If I did, I don't remember it. I'm still not seeing it. Like, what would... I don't know, there's so many possibilities for what this hero's passive is. I'm glad we read that hintstone about GTG. I'd be zeroed in on GTG right now. OOT is minuet. Okay. OOT is minuet. Okay. Need to also make sure I play Nocturne. I gotta go out, I gotta plant that bean so we can get Adult the Mirror Shield. So that when he goes out there... We're good to go. You're in such a weird state where it doesn't... Like, you could say, like, oh, you shouldn't do these, like, unhinted locations, but, like, what we have hinted isn't screaming at a bunch of things. Like, am I just positively dying to run across... Actually, I'm going to shield this. To run across the wasteland and get the run destroyed by levers? I sadly think that's what we're looking at here. Like, I'll still read hint stones, it doesn't matter, but I'm 99% certain we have all the hint info now. It's probably also not a bad idea to write on hint stones if you know something is a heart container and it's easy to pick up. If that gets you 8 more seconds in, like, Fire Temple, then, hey. Actually gonna do this. Oh. Oh my God, no, that's so... They came out of literally nowhere, dude. They came out of literally nowhere. Can someone get a clip of that? Did you see that thing at 100 miles per hour shoot from the right side? Like, I had to bail out of there. That was so unlucky that Stalfo spawned right as so I had to dodge out of the way so it could get to the I'm lucky it didn't blow up on the Stalfos and cause damage on me. Yeah, absolute 360 no scope. That sucks balls, man. That sucks fucking balls, dude. Because otherwise, I had the right idea. I just need to go straight to the boulder. I need to drop a bomb chew, and we're good. That's trash, man. That's trash. Every day we are very consistently putting it together. It's just we can't fully, not every cog's going in place. And the more you do 5-hit with these settings, it feels like you can't afford a not ice trap hit, right? That's I did everything I could. Damn, P-Hats are the fastest enemy in the game. They're so fast. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Okay, and then after this, it's Nocturne, go plant the bean, and Prelude and go Adult. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Baylor officially basically doubled up Norfolk State. That's over with. There was the other one. All right. Oh, there's bottom of the well. There's the well, dude. Oh, there's so much well. Oh, there is so much well. We can't get the ZL checks. That's it. Well. Man, I'm not excited to go. I have no idea how to cross the wasteland without taking some amount of damage. I'm actually thinking, how do you do it? Also, just real quick. How many skulls am I at? I'm close, brother. Yeah, 18. That seems like literally the nightmare scenario is the seed makes you cross the wasteland. I'm basically full clearing the seed outside of the wasteland right now. If I wanted to full clear, there's also the large rolling Goron as child in Goron City. There's the left side of the boulder maze in Goron City. There's 20. Until I find magic? Well, what does magic even do? Like, what would magic even do for me right now? Is lensless wasteland in logic? No. I don't think so anyways. For possibly a bow. That is true. That's 2 checks. Kiki. Wow. Key. So I respect this dude that runs by. His hitbox is literally a football field. Literally a football field. Okay. But yeah, before the game wants me to cross the wasteland, it's supposed to give me boomerang, hammer, and irons at least. Which, I mean, at that point, that's 5 dungeons. So it almost feels like that's what you do. Here's the problem with that. Supposedly, Bow 1 is pretty much gonna be in Shadow. And you need bow, magic, and lights, which are none of the things I just named off, to beat those 3 dungeons. So you might be almost needlessly beating dungeons to get really nothing out of it. Because the seed might be like, no, you gotta beat these 5 dungeons. Keep in mind, there are no second lights in this. There are no second lights in this. So the game theoretically can be like 5 dungeon, 8 dungeon. And you're screwed. That one, I almost got like worst possible RNG. That dude zeroed in on me. Man, okay, this well about to be a bunch of trash. Yeah, I've never had it where if I execute that room correctly, I get hit. I feel like I almost got, like, actual worst possible keys placement. And I'll just Nocturne out of here. Wow. I was like certain I was going to get something. And you might as well carry this up. Yeah, we are... That's what we're doing, man. We are full clearing before crossing the wasteland. I could force 20 real quick. Yeah, let's actually force 20. I feel like there's like 6 or 7 checks left before, because it's out of logic to cross the wasteland. That shit is hella out of logic right now. Game needs to give me about 14 items before I do that. Because if it's not there, where else is it? Yeah, it literally has to either be out at the wasteland or it's just straight beating water. Either way, so that's one good thing. Is if I can get irons, the boss key in water has to be in one of 2 spots. So you really would like water to be one of your dungeons. Still sitting there, no bat, no bow, no magic, no lights. I think it happened too quickly for me to shit my pants. That dude almost hard dunked on me, dude. Hammer on top of Gerudo Fortress. Gerudo Fortress is buried. GTG and Gerudo Fortress both got hinted dead. The Wasteland got hinted dead, to note. That should be a hit. Oh, I didn't plant the bean. I was thinking about the 20 and not about what I was doing. Yeah, that's still got potential. It could be an ice trap. Alright, so we get this. Again, I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure I did not get the Storm's Grotto check in Kokiri Forest. The funny thing is, the Darunia golds wouldn't even get me anything right now. Yo, what's up, Slice? Slice and dice the combo. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dude, 5. 5 is the magic number, dude. You want to make something random fun? Give it 5. 5 star spirits, dude. I hope Paper Mario Rando pops the hell off, dude. 5-star spirit seems like the sweet spot. Back over here for this bad boy. I'm pretty sure I walked past this multiple times. I could look. Yep, get into this. After this, it's Prelude. Okay. Let's go find out what that adult Lake Hylia thing is. We can't shoot the sun. We can't dive in the lab. Before we go out over here as well, let me also just think through the different areas of the game. Check down on what is everything we can do. There's also 20, which I can go check right now. 20, left side of the boulder maze. Adult fishing, top of the lab. I guess just save quit. I guess. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. That's cleared, that's cleared, that's cleared, that's cleared. You know what's a check that's in logic? There are actually 2 checks out at Forest Temple. The Stalfos check, which admittedly is a lot less scary now that I have the Big Oron Sword. And the other Stalfos check, the Bow chest. Vanilla Bow is on the board. That shit is on the goddamn board. Do I want to check Tektite Grotto real quick? I think I do. You might as well look at it just while you're going by. Nothing else out at the desert right now. Nothing logically. Sucks being so scared of crossing the wasteland, but I also, like, you don't know how much you need to. Greg's down there. Or at least something that looks like Greg. Number 1 Gonzaga taking on Georgia State right now. Oh, it's a barn burner. 4-4, 2.5 minutes in. Could you imagine? I mean, it finally happened a couple years ago. I watched it with my good friend I8. If this is nothing. If this is nothing in these 2 checks, you still gotta do other stuff. It's not logical to cross the wasteland. It may be optimally what there is to do, but, like, I don't know that. The game is supposed to give you something else. At least irons. Here's your dream. The game's gonna give you iron boots here to quickly beat water, and then the Temple of Time is going to give you the hookup with Requiem, which would all line up with the hints, and then Requiem gets you ZL. That's what you want to see. That's the dream. That's what you want to see. Gets you a 3rd dungeon, and it gets you over to, I mean, straight up a 4th dungeon. That actually also makes more sense. Yeah, I think there's actually really good odds these are iron boots. I think really solid odds. Or at least something that locks irons. Megaton hammer, boomerang, you know. My man just walked up and pulled up from the free throw line, took a shot. It was a really goofy looking shot. Because it looked like he still had a lane to run to the basket. He was like, nah, this is my spot. There are, a lot of basketball players like that. This is my spot on the floor I shoot from. Shooting is all about how comfortable you are. That was the longest fishing of all time. I just watched like 3 possessions go by while I was trying to suck this thing up. Nope. Is it top of the lab? Yo, what's up, Luna? Seed is very bottlenecky right now. And I'm worried it's going to be bottlenecky the whole way. Now we gotta worry about Toucan Sam over here. This is always honestly like a little bit of a scary check because of that. The hook shot maybe came a 1/4 inch out of the holster right there. Alright, this gotta be irons, right? No, this is magic. So, okay, you gotta take this over here. This is all this gives you. Front 2 of Shadow, and you gotta do this first. Hey, dumb fuck, go to Spirit. I'm like, no, I don't want to. Dude, in before this is actually a vanilla fucking hover boots. Imagine this is a Poe bottle. Could you? That would actually be fucking legendary. If this was a big Poe in a bottle. So let me do this. Dang, dude, he didn't give a shit. Okay. So now, again, anybody wondering, oh, you're doing Shadow now? I can only do the first 2 checks. Now, we do know Shadow is on the path of Forest. Alright. That ain't it. There's also Fire Temple, which has stuff in logic. You gotta be a little careful to not take damage here while we're doing this. Would like with the big stuff. Let me take my time, make sure I've got a nice line up here away from the hands. Oh, I should not do that. I should not do that. I'm lucky I didn't trade damage there. Okay, well, I got bailed out. I mean, I executed correctly. But yeah, I should never do that again. Okay, so hovers locks the bow. Hovers locks, like, the bow is all it can be at this point. Or something, once again, that leads to bow. Okay, so the next thing... Let me go to check 20, and then it's into fire, which, no wallet to this point. Bow and vanilla bow chest time. Well then, yeah, it wouldn't make sense at that point. It might, like, locked behind vanilla bow chest. We're pretty close. Is it 20? Nope. The only checks in fire that are in logic are the front 3. That's it. Yo, 20 for 20. It's the off-brand 30 for 30 from ESPN. You know, this seed ain't gonna be the one that does it, I don't believe. But this has been a interesting little thing we're doing. I think it's pretty safe just to run up and just go straight to the door. On the Iowa-Richmond game? I don't right now. Yeah, we've got it currently on Georgia State Gonzaga. Okay, so we can get the next 2 are in logic. Now, if you wanted to say screw logic, you could go deeper in fire. But we don't have a Goron tunic. We don't have a wallet to buy a Goron tunic. So it's actually not in logic. So once again, I don't think it's really worth it. I don't know if I really want to get over to that other chest. I think I would prefer going back to Forest. Oh my god. Okay, left side of the boulder maze. The 2 checks we can get in Forest. I could get a little more out of logic. Wasteland torches, we already had a hint for. About that mirror shield. I know, we're about to go pick it up. About to snag it. Again, though, like, it's not in logic. Which I know is a, who cares about logic, yada, yada, yada. I care because I don't want to cross the wasteland, and the game's supposed to give me 45 items. And because of how this is lined up, I think it's actually more likely that the game will give me irons, beat water, that gives you Requiem, and then Requiem will give you CL. Or you can bypass all that, across the wasteland. Nope. What is this scene, dude? Yeah, if I am going out to the desert, again, Gerudo Fortress, Baron. GTG, Baron. Wasteland check, we read a hint for, dead. It is, I'm going out there, the only other check in the desert besides that would be Hammer Rocks, which I don't have a hammer. Via attrition, it's just gonna keep me around long enough to get me to hit 5 of these dumb things. This would be such a legendary ice trap, dude. You know what? This run's dead. I'm testing this right now. I am testing this right now. Boom, boom. Hits left 1. This run is dead as hell. We are testing this right now. Okay, well, if you hold right... Man, that boulder just spawns in, like, instantly as you get up there. That's so unfair, dude. Richmond is ahead, though. Oh, shit. 42-39. It's back and forth. Again, they were one of the random teams I took a flyer on. I think, logically, I am down to 3 checks. I think it is the Stalfos check in Forest, the Vanilla Bow chest in Forest, and the right side of the big room in Fire. After winning the Big Ten tourney, yeah. I know Iowa's had some real disappointing early outs over the years. I cannot see anything. How deep did you have him go in Slice? Richmond with the deep bomb. Up 6. 11:40 on the clock. Chest 1 of Jabu. This is true. Yep. Obviously for these, like when we get to these points, if people know checks I haven't done, like it's fine to remind me. 11-0 run just to the 8, which is still like, I always say realistically, depending on how big the bracket pool is you're playing in, sometimes you only care about your final 4, but Elite 8 can do a lot. Like that's a lot of points you're giving up if you lose an Elite 8 team early, you know. Stalfos are so scary, dude. I see that nut hiding back there. Damn, dude. I think it was smart for me to not do it. Okay, so with that, I can't beat Shadow, but I probably get the bow now. I think it was correct to not do that. Knowing that, like, bow 1 is pretty deep, but of course, that's where they put it. Good God. All right. Into Shadow we go. This scene would very much be very alive. Again, you just need a run where, like, you don't take any unintentional damage. I think you'd have to be relatively unlucky to nail all 5 ice traps. So I think if you're all the way up against the wall, I think dick on the wall, you're fine. Oh? I didn't get the... I didn't get the goal line strat. The wrap all around the world. Yeah, the Stalfos gave you hovers. Yeah. Well, because all this being said, you feel like you're in pretty good position if you don't take the two very silly hits. Again, it's my first time actually going through Shadow in no hit. So I'm kind of learning room by room here. Yeah, exactly, Omega, because we cannot beat Shadow. That is given. The funny thing is we're not that far away from this mirror shield literally only got us hit. About that mirror shield, man. That's the YouTube title right now. So about that mirror shield. Yeah, anyone who, like, if you don't know Ocarina of Time that well, there's a big-ass invisible blade in that room. Yeah, like, if you are not on the wall, you're getting hit by. Man. Okay, I'm gonna play out through Shadow here, but yeah, that's Rip Run. GG. I was trying to think, I was like, how do I approach this? And I misjudged my depth a little bit. Now, I want to play through Shadow because I actually have not played through Shadow yet for this. But yeah, that's going to be a Rip Run. And then probably after Shadow, we'll spoiler log what the rest of this would have been. Like, it would have been dead anyways. That was honestly the first hit where I was just like, okay, I need a better strategy. I did get the new update, yeah, Hollow. I heard they nerfed some of the super powerful stuff. I heard they basically nerfed everything that speedrunners and challenge runners are using. This one had an outside shot. Here's the problem. I actually... I was like, yeah, I guess that's what you do there. Nope. Okay, there's... So I need to learn... Yeah. This is, without lens, I need to learn how to not take damage in this room. Yeah, which I understand, but I also think you can... I don't think you need lens. You can work around it. I think this is good as, like, let me give it a shot. Because, like, if you put on hovers, you initially kind of float over. There are spikes on the floor. For anyone who doesn't know. Yeah, looks like you're safe otherwise. That's probably one of those where, like, if I wanted to effectively practice this... God! No bow, baby. No bow. Yo, lights. Oh. Well, that was nice. Yeah, this... That almost locks it up, like you could have done this. Yeah. Yeah, no bow, so what would the strategy be in this room? Yeah, you come in here, you probably sit on the floor and try to, like, bait them down to you. Yeah. I wonder if I can, like... Yeah, you just kind of walk around the perimeter. You're there. Have Goron Tunic? Nah, I think... Because you're going to have hovers. I think if you have hovers... Yeah, it naturally pushes you over the top of it. Same with this bad boy. Same with this bad boy. So yeah, this room has 3 spikes. I think this one in the center is up a little bit closer to the door, and the other 2 are on the sides. You just gotta know. I think doing the camera manip here is probably good to do. You just gotta actually hold your buttons correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back walk. Backflip. 2, 3. Throw a nut. Hold back. Take it on and off. Make that boom. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna do that. I'm not jumping again. You're gonna walk into this. So what have I gotten in here? I got lights. Oh, the thing, okay, you can't stand there. You can't stand there, you gotta go. I just want to know what this... Iron boots, man. Iron boots. God, this seed is nasty, dude. This is a nasty seed. Absolutely filthy ass seed. So obviously if you did this, you would move the block. Go to forest to get hover so you could go to shadow, go all the way through it, get the iron so you can beat water, so you can get to ZL, to eventually find a bow so you can beat forest, and in addition to it, holy balls. This was a horrid seed. This seed was trash. Okay, we learned a couple of things there, though. Yeah, if you don't have, I think whether you have a bow or a hook shot, assuming you have at least one of them, you chill on the floor. Richmond up 8 with under 6 minutes to go. Wow, that is bonkers. So now you're going to go to water. So now all of a sudden, if you don't take the 3 non-ice trap hits, now it's go beat water, forest, and shadow, which you've done most of. Just sitting there if you cross the wasteland. Oh, if I got all the way. Yeah, I mean, we'll spoiler log dive it. I think I'm honestly going to play out the seed. The run died on the spike traps. Yeah, I think here's what you do for the spike traps. I think you want to bomb the dude. You want to bomb the BMOs. By the way, Serenade you can't get to. If you want to hover into ice and go through all of ice. But yeah, this is like a terrible seed. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, pretty much guaranteed what the seed's gonna do now. Water boss key is gonna be in the first 2 checks. Spike traps are spike traps. And then Requiem on Temple of Time to get ZL out at Requiem. Alternatively, you could do Spirit now. You actually could just do Spirit if you don't want to play through Forest. You've already done a lot of Forest now, but you have to fight Stalfos as opposed to probably an easier time. Here's probably what I would have done. I would check the adult spirit first couple of checks. If it let me go forward, I would try to do Spirit and say Frick Forest. What does Forest stand to give you? What song? OOT, which is Minuet. Yeah, so it would have no use at that point. So it's either this or the top chest. Oh my god! That's so nasty, dude! Wow. Wow, dude. Wow, that's so nasty. So if you were able to avoid all the damage, that one hits you for free. There are literally two things we're looking at in water. One is the boss key, and the first one you're probably gonna check is ice trap. The one argument you can make is this is a safer check. 100%. I mean, I guess you got these. Things in here. That's nasty. So anyone wondering why I knew the boss key had to be there is because right now we have hard determined that Zelda's Lullaby, we've known for over an hour now, Zelda's Lullaby is locked behind beating water. Logically, I did the only 2 checks that you're allowed to do in here without ZL. There are actually ways I could have checked other checks in here, but it's not logic. What's up, Bob? How you doing, gamer? So the only thing keeping us from full-on go mode right now is just a bow. And at some point, Shadow is supposed to give you access to the bow. It might be irons to go. I mean, like, at this point, the whole seed was locked on those irons. The entire seed was locked on those irons. I'm doing well, man. We had a nice, real goofy ZOOTR 5D here. I gen an absolute turd. How many hits do I allow myself? 5 total. 5D. 5 dungeon, 5 damage. That's Pape. Yeah, who is the best partner to find in Paper Mario Rando? Is it Koopa Troopa? Oh, that was an awful logic chain that we're still experiencing. So this is ZL. Well, you can go back and, oh. Man, that mirror shield just got us hit. Or Paracarry, that's what yeah, the Sky Trooper dude. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we've known this whole time. It was either there or Requiem was basically going to have to be on Requiem was going to have to be on this. So yeah, if you want to beat Shadow, I mean, you can, but I have to do the bomb chew strat. And the reason why I didn't beat Shadow earlier is because you need ZL to move this boat. Well, time for me to go remember how to do this strat. I think you just hold 4. I think that's safe. Definitely not gonna roll at this thing. So it's not even that I needed this block necessarily, although it's better for safety. I would push the block anyways. Or I guess no, you would hook shot up. It's so that it's out of that hole so I can shortcut back across the dungeon. I think for 5 damage. Damn, Iowa making the big comeback. 2-point game with 2 minutes left. Oh, my Lanta. Yeah, I was talking to Nukes about it last night. She's done some of these. Wow. Okay, maybe you need to fight them. Maybe you need to fight them, actually. I've never seen them do that. To note, I would not count that as damage. That's, like, honestly a pretty... Like, for the most part, if you're getting knocked off, I think I'm going to allow that in my rule set if you can save quit out. Because now I have to run back through the dungeon. It's not much of a run back. But if you can catch that shit fast enough, yeah, I would lie. It's my challenge. Obviously, if they hit me off, like I took damage, that would count. Yeah, to me, that's the way I described it to Nukes last night. I was like, I feel like Paracarry is like the hook shot. And Bombette is Bomb Bag, but it's like Majora's Mask Bomb Bag. Like, I'm obviously a lot more comfortable with fighting these idiots with a big Goron sword. Master Sword just makes it like they just have a little bit too much time to hang around and do something stupid. What's up, Jacob? Run's dead. We are going through basically for research purposes. At this point, it is, I'm gonna remember how to do the bomb chew strat. What up, Lyra? How you doing, gamer? Lyra, I'm about to boot up some Elden Ring. You're about to watch me face Whitney's mill tank, if you understand what I'm saying. And we'll do a quick spoiler log dive. We'll see basically where all the bows are. So you can beat Shadow now. I think you would just go back and fight the manager here. Richmond got the stop. Damn, Richmond going to the round of 32. Well, I guess I called that upset. I went down for 27 seconds left. It's not done. And the last bomb bag. All right. What, VIPs for chat? I gotta know that was a thing. I never messed with it. Trying to remember roughly where this was. All right. So give me a second, chat. Let me see if I can find this video real quick. Should be infantilized pinned messages. Tricks to learn. Bomb Chew Shadow. Yep. You line up with that little turd on the wall. Slash the wall, immediately charge up, release, and boop. Side hop, drop the chew. Alright, so you do it. You know what? Void out, because this is about practicing it. Do I need to be further left on the wall? Okay, be further left on the wall. Okay. Cool. So I'll try to remember that. Slash the wall, charge up, release immediately, shield. Side hop right, shield drop the chew. Alright. For our last thing, can we have a hitless Bonga Bonga? We took a lot of damage in Shadow Temple, but we had not seen it in these yet. So I think it's good. A lot of 5 dungeons, you're not going to have to even do Shadow. But now if it pops up in future ones, I automatically am like, okay. I think I know a lot of the strategies I would use. Some of this is also just like, I don't have a bow. Like, technically, you could say right now, I'm going to play the rest of the game. Go find that bow, because no matter what. Man, what do you need? That's the problem, dude, is I'm like... Game's not done? Oh, shit. I had to look over at the thing. Oh, man. I was wearing hovers at the start. Yeah, Iowa needs a quick bucket. I was just... When do you shoot? When do you have the hook shot shoot? Like... Very rarely. I may never do another 5 dungeon where I end up not having a bow here. Every time it's the most awkward thing. It just, you can't get the hook shot to go out. Oh, they still had a foul to give. Okay, well, I think I'm going to end it there now. We don't have to watch me run through forest or anything. But... yeah, so we need to spoiler log. Where is the bow? That is definitively the item you're looking for. Control F, bow. right, there's one bow on Phantom Ganon. Can't get to that one. That's bow locked. There is one out at Spirit. I forget which one is the compass chest. The compass chest, is that the one that's mirror shield locked? I think it is. Oh my fucking. And one in the Ice Cavern map chest. Oh, all those bows were nasty, dude. Because no matter what, even if you get hammer or boomerang or whatever, none of those push you towards that bow. Gross. This seed was trash. This seed was so bad. Alright. Well, if you're watching over on YouTube, thank you for watching. We'll get one of these seeds. We got to cut out our own hits anyways. But yeah, this was never going to be the seed. Where was Requiem? Do I still have it up? I mean, do we just know by process of elimination? It's either on... Here's the better spoiler log I'll give you. It's either Vanilla Requiem or it's right here. We just looked up where the 3 bows were, Jacob, and they were basically all bad. One was bow locked, so you were never going to get that one. You either had to go to Ice Cavern or pretty far into Spirit. And if it's vanilla... There it is. Yeah, it was... So yeah, Irons locked ZL, which locked this. The whole seed was on Irons, which was balls deep in shadow, which you had to go into Forest, where your bow is locked behind all of this. Wait. Work on my strats, work on my strats. It's good. Every time we do one of these, we're also just learning more hitless strats. That setup has still been safe. Just want to see what song was out here. I guess it has to be... Yeah, it had to be Suns. I'll say one was Suns, so they just swapped spots. Yeah, that's all it was. All right, well, GG. All right, well, once again, YouTube, thank you so much for watching. We'll see y'all later. Hit the subscribe button. Come chill with us and chat. We're going to go play some Elden Ring. See you, gamers. Bye-bye.